What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today, guys, I don't know what to tell you, but I got another Grand Slam to show you. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this day. Very active pre-market, very active overnight. Like the market, the volatility we are seeing is insane. And one has to be very mindful of the environment, the ranges on the stock, on the stocks, on the overall market, etc., and on the size we're trading. If one gets too emotional, gets too oversized, looking to take one of those $5, $10, $15,000 wins that doubles your account in one single day, it might happen, or you might just blow up. So one has to be very careful and keep these emotions in control and know when to get up and walk away when you start feeling it, because it can get ugly. It can get ugly really fast, guys. This is a time to take advantage of the volatility and the moves, but it's also a time that one needs to be very mindful and careful with what they are actually doing. Look at CODX, CODX. Look at yesterday's action. Look at this, guys. We're going to go ahead and review this one first. Look at this. This was insane, choppy and volatility. And like we made a new low day down here at 11 bucks and change. And then we closed up here in the $15 area. And then we pushed it up here to $20 almost in after hours, only to gap up and hit a high of $22 up here. And some of these stocks, like I think it was APHI or something like that, yesterday, heck, that 48 hours ago was like a $3 stock. And today in pre-market, it actually hit over $60. Okay, it's insane. Now this one made this huge move, CODX, but then look, nothing else. Look at this drop, guys. Look at this with a halt, resume lower. Like this is really nasty stuff. If you got in here thinking we're about to get a red to green move, and you didn't take profits or you didn't stop out, like this went from what is this? My chart's a little frozen, and that's something that happened today on E-Trade. We had major lag, major freezing on E-Trade. That's it. I gave up on E-Trade. I'm moving everything to Charles Schwab for now. And I'm even going to be looking at later this year, maybe going over to like Lightspeed or something. So we had this move right here from $18 and change. And right now this stock is trading at $12.26. Guys, it was at $22 right before the open. And this has been going on pretty much all day on all those big coronavirus low float stocks. IO is the only one right now that seems to be holding up. Excuse me. And it does. I mean, but this stock alone, like, guys, the gap up on this, look at the daily. This thing was down here at 50 cents yesterday, and the day before was in the 30-cent area. It held at 200-day yesterday, and somehow it got up here to 80-something cents, almost 90 cents before the close, gapped up, had a low of $1.50, $1.45, and a high of over $3. That's insane. That's insane volatility there. It had a real nice move here out of the open. As you can see, these are 5-minute candles. I wish I would have taken part in this trade right here as it was flagging, but guys, I was busy. I was busy making bank on SPY and on the E-minis. Today trading futures, and I'm going to show you everything here, and I do have live trade recorded that we're going to go over. But before we do and we continue any further, do me a quick favor, smash the like button, comment in the comment section below, let me know how your week went. Did you take advantage of this volatility? Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and remember, in the description section below, you can find my Twitter account and also Instagram and basically my social media, where I will post, stuff periodically. And on the Twitter, I post my watch list almost every single day. So if you want to take part of that and take advantage of seeing that list, make sure you hit the Twitter feed down there. I'm also going to be working on getting together maybe like a weekly email list blast that I will send to you guys with what I'm going to be watching throughout the week, like bigger picture stuff and stuff like that. I'm going to be working on getting that together for you guys. Also, I'm thinking about starting a Facebook group for stock trading for us to converse and bounce ideas off of each other. Let me know what you think of that. If you like these ideas, drop them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to, entertain them and talk with you guys, and maybe we can work on that and get it up and running here in the next week or so. Also, check the link in the description section below for Webull stock trading app. You can get 2 free stocks for free. Just download the app, fund your account, and get some free stocks make some free money. Now, here is my first, well, this is not really my first trade of the day. My first trade of the day was a futures trade. I quickly got ran over, 10 points at $50 a point. That was a $500 loss or so. So that was not fun, but it was within the realm of what I was trading on the chart, and I'll show you that in a minute. Right after that, I jumped in here on the SPY puts, and unfortunately, everything was just so fast this morning, guys, that by the time I clicked record, I was only down to 2 puts, and I had 5. And I was just looking to take some profit off as we made a new low. And as you can see here on these puts, I bought them in at $2.36. Never got a chance to add. They're popping off at $3.15 there. And they were the same day expiration. So the time decay was horrible on these things. Guys, I really don't think I'm ever going to trade anytime soon same day expiration SPY puts or SPY calls, because man, the time decay is surreal on these things. It's really nasty. Look at that. We're making a brand new low and we're still not over $3. Looking to try to, at that point, I was already up like $200 or so on the previous 3 contracts I sold. So I was just looking at, add to these, profit on the day. And right there, I sell one more at, what was that? E-Trade had such a delay, guys. It was ridiculous. I didn't even get to see it there. Whatever. I ended up making about $248 on those 5 puts. So right there, I made back some losses. I'm trading the futures over at Charles Schwab. That's where I'm trading those. And here, I'm going to show you my futures orders right now. As a matter of fact, let me pause this. Futures orders, here we go. So I want you to see this. So last night before I went to bed, I actually traded some futures and I made $175 on just one trade right before bed. It was awesome. I tweeted about it, added to yesterday's profit. So yesterday I closed off the day with $1,300 win, the $1,300 green day. Super stoked. And then today I'm closing off the day. I tweeted a picture with over $1,000 again. I tweeted a picture of my futures account. And then I tweeted and tweeted pictures of both my futures and my regular options trading account that where I traded the SPY puts. So well up into the green today and yesterday. My first trade of the day was this one right here. Let's see here, sell to open. I sold some or shorted some E-minis at 29.14, and I got completely ran over at 29.24.50 is where I covered. So I lost 10 points there at $50 each point. So each dollar increment that this moves equals to $50. Now you could trade the micro E-minis, which is the same thing, but each dollar it moves in increments would be $5. Okay, so I mean, it's a lot less risk on the table, let's say, but obviously it's a lot less profit. But it's a good way to start. And I started with that this week, my very first trade. And once I felt comfortable, I moved over to the E-minis. Doesn't mean I won't go trade the micros at some point. I have a long way to go in futures, but I am going to be actively trading these a lot more often. Now, 29.24 is where I got stopped out. Right there, I lost 10 points. My follow-up trade, shorted the same thing, 29.16.75. I ended up covering those at 28.98.50 for 18 points. Over 18 points win right there. Boom, $900. Right back in it on the day. Then I traded them again, 28.84.75. Covered at 28.80 even. So I gained $4.75, right? $4.75 points right there at $50 each, over $200 win right there. Bam. And then one more. This was the last one I've done, and I think I'm pretty much done on the day. 29.09.75 short, 29.03.50 cover for another 6 points. That's another $300. Bam, guys, I'm loving this stuff. And I'll show you here my trade. Let me see if I can make this a tad bigger. Yeah, I can. Perfect. So this is my Charles Schwab account right here. Now I can't trade it on the Street Smart Edge because they don't have it, so I have to trade it on their web portal. But this right here is actually a web chart, but this right here is my level 2 on the Street Smart Edge, and I do that so I can see the time and sale and the level 2 and whatnot. But here is one of my first trades here. I drew this line here as resistance earlier, and when we broke underneath it right there, I got short, covered, And then when, let's see, actually, sorry, I drew this line here because this was my first short. I shorted in here, okay? And I saw this as like resistance down the line, and I covered right on this one, okay? And let's see here. And then my second play on this was, okay, it's paused, was right here. Well, my last play on it was right here, I believe it was. Here's where I caught the 18 points. I didn't get to record that, obviously. And then here's where I caught the last 6 points, if I'm not mistaken. So I saw this was previous, like, resistance over here, resistance right here, resistance right here, support right here, and support right here. So I said, okay, bang, I'm going to get short right here. If it breaks up over that, then I'm going to stop out. I'm going to lose probably like 3 points. That'll be like $75 that I'm going to risk right there. So I get in, jump in there. And then we get that drop. And I'm like, yes, yes, awesome. I held through that entire drop right there. Maybe this was the 18.1. Where is he? 28.90. Let's take a look here at my orders real quick. Sell to open. Oh, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. This is probably my 6-point win there, my last one, which is, I think, the only one I was able to actually, you know, I was already having a cushion on the day. I was able to get comfortable and click the play button so I can record. And right here is where I take my profit. Yes, that's right. On this candle, I take my profit right there. I close it out. You don't get to see anything here because, like I said, it's a web portal where I'm putting in the trades. But that's why I showed you my orders there so you could see that's how it played out. See how there were 28.80 area? And where did I take my profit? $29.03. So 28.80. Wait, that's not it. This is the big one. 28.90. Sorry guys, it's so hard to like pinpoint this. No, it's not. It's this one. This one's a 28.84, 28.80. Yeah, 28.84. I got short in here, boom, and I covered it right there. Okay, perfect. So that's it. But as you can see, it's all range bound stuff. I shorted it in here, covered it in here on this candle when we started to bounce back. That was it. And the same holds true for here. Here's where the big play was when we had the big wash. So that's it, guys. That's, you know how I always say I like to keep it simple. It doesn't get any simpler than this. So I'm definitely going to keep trading this. And the beauty of it is that it's almost like a 24-hour thing. Now, I'm not going to be glued to my computer 24 hours because I will churn myself way too much. But I will take advantage of any volatility in the market. And now I have access to it any hour of the day, basically, even on Sundays. So that's it for me today. That's what I traded today. Those options you saw, and then these E-minis right here. These are my commissions, only $22, and I made $1,085 on the day. So that is not bad. All right, I'll pay that gladly all day long to make that kind of money. Now, let me know what you think. Do you want to see more of these futures trades here? And I'll definitely do that. Next week, you're going to have the video that you asked me to make on how to trade low floats. That video is going to come out next week, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted when that video drops, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash the like button for me, comment in the comment section below. Have yourself a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.